in this video, we're gonna show you guys a lot more about the site prep that we had to do, picking out the locations, navigating through the permit process. Welcome back. This is Adbeel from WolfSteel Buildings. And guys, right behind us, you're seeing nothing but just grass, but we're about to put up a 24 by 45 metal building here in Denton, Texas. So in this video, we're gonna show you guys a lot more about the site prep that we had to do, picking out the locations, navigating through the permit process, which has been a tedious process. And so stay tuned for this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and if there's any questions, leave them in the comments. And today here we got Blanca Aguilar. Blanca is a project coordinator with our team, so if you're needing like a site prep, want us to do your concrete, you probably will see Blanca out on at your site, getting to know you and getting to figure out what needs to be done to make your building come true. So Blanca, tell me a little bit more about you and our audience.
Hi Pac, I'm Blanca Aguilar. I will be that new project coordinator, so I'm looking forward to working with y'all. I've been in the industry about 5 years, so I have that under my belt, doing a lot of tubular buildings and just getting to really understand how to erect those buildings.
Awesome. So tubular buildings, huh?
Correct.
Nice. You 5 years?
5 years, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I've worked with you for a long time. So let's get this video started. We're about to show you guys, here's some raw footage here. Let's go. So right now you can see we've already marked with paint where the square of the 24 by 45 is going to be happening here. So now let's talk about what we're building here. So
yeah, so if you see, it's a 24 by 45 with a drive-through, as the doors are on the front and back, with a man door in the front and then 2 windows on each side of the building.
Okay, so we're gonna have a door right here and then a door in the back, so that way he can drive through. Really, he's got a trailer, so he wants to be able to drive through. Our client's actually an electrician, so he's gonna be running electricity before we pour the concrete, and then the man door is gonna be on this side. I think one of the challenges we have here is that, well, first we're gonna be creating a driveway with an approach ramp.
That's correct.
Yep, so we're gonna do an approach ramp up here. And then here where you see the flag is the corner of the building. Because all the water from this home, you can see there's like a hill and all the water is gonna be running this way. We're gonna be having the, make sure that the driveway still has a slope to make sure all the water still runs away from the building. And we're gonna be raising this building a little higher to make sure that any strong water that's running here does not come and access the building. Obviously, we do the notch edge details. That notch edge details really help to prevent any water to come in. But still, when you got a lot of water coming in or rushing down, you still want to make sure that we protect it from there. And so that's in regards to that.
So Adbeel, based on the location and the neighborhood that we're at, were there any issues with the building department?
Actually, yes. We're in Denton, Texas, and I can't remember if it was the city or the county that required the building to be engineered. So this building that we're building is engineered to meet the local codes for wind rating and snow load, which we really don't get that much snow in Texas. Well, we have gotten in the past couple of years some snow, but it doesn't last. But anyways, that was for this this metal building. It will be engineered. I think there were some requirements on the setbacks, right? How far?
That's correct. We actually had to be 3 feet away from the fence, and also 3 feet away from the back fence as well.
From the back.
Yeah. So we were able to accomplish that, and then now the customer also decided, hey, let me have more room to be able to enter the back of my property. So if you could see, there is a gate accessing the back portion of his property. So this is why we're setting the building over about another 10 feet just to accommodate a truck and trailer. So yeah, that's how we designed the layout of the customer's building.
Yeah, because we got like 19 and 16, right, feet?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, that way he can drive his truck and trailer back if he doesn't want to do the drive-through on the building. He did mention he might have a lot of stuff and make it challenging to even drive through it. So he's like, I want that space. So that makes sense.
So currently we have marked the site where the building is going to go, and we're in the process of getting the dirt. From there, we should begin the forms.
One thing I did want to mention, guys, is that it's important that we check into your local city or local county if you're in those type of areas. I know in Texas there's a lot of areas that are unrestricted, so you can do whatever you want, but there are areas where you really can't. And unfortunately, well, that's what it is. And in those situations, it's important to really check all the requirements, because if we set the forms, all right, and there's setback requirements, even sometimes restrictions on how much square footage you can have. And if we get the inspector, the city, the county come in and say, hey, no, you can't do this, it's going to be a lot of expense. It's got to take down the forms, we got to take out all the rebar, either move it or readjust everything. And that's about a day to 2 days of a challenge of having to redo something. So I would hate for that to happen to you. One of the good things with our team and our process is that we check in for you. We help you through the whole permitting process. It's just awesome. So that is something that we do help you with, and make sure that we prevent that from happening, because we don't want to redo things. And I'm sure that, you know, we don't want to have you, you know, pay extra or have to pay for that expense if that happens. So we take full responsibility there, and that's what we're here for, to help, you know, make this process super easy and super simple. So 24x45 is coming up. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned a lot more about setting your location for your next future metal building. So see you guys next time.